They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the foul. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is good. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to motion Dotson to the left. On the move to his left. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year.
You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll set up a throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's into a crowd and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Thomas brings it in. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's broad line.
Here we go. 57 the line. 57 the line.
They'll look to throw again. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Robinson.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Thomas. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now they're going to motion Dotson to the left.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary.
Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now they'll shift things around.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. Catch here, left side, Thomas. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On third down, Robinson.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Robinson. And room there to work it inside the 25.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 24 now, here's second and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. It'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A give left side to Robinson.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's second and 8. Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Curtis Samuel up as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked up by Richie Grant.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes. Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a dump off here complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Steps away to his left. And Thomas has it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown. Head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight.
Time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one.
4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Robinson up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Robinson with another carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 10 yards there, good for Washington first down. Handoff now to Robinson. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it to football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson
ready to take over. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour.